Thank you for joining me. My name's Adrian Thomas from the Resilience and Wellbeing Company, where we're passionate about neurodiversity. Our goal is to help each person thrive at work and beyond, supporting resilience and well-being because everybody faces different challenges. This is your time. Do what you need to feel comfortable, safe, and ready to learn. So, following on from what we've covered in previous episodes, let's reinforce that night. Following on from what we've covered in previous episodes, let's reinforce that neurodiversity includes all of us and why small practical adjustments at work can make a real difference. The more we put natural inclusion in place, the better off we're all going to be. Whether neurotypical or neurodivergent, a great way to build a culture of inclusion, as we looked at previously, is to try asking colleagues really simple questions. What do you need to be successful on your very worst day? And the answers may surprise you, and the actions may be simpler than you actually think. And it's essential that we embed a core message. Neurodiverse individuals are not disabled by their condition, they're disabled by their environment. And this can only be done by giving the tools and knowledge to everyone. Our society often favors the neuromajority or the neurotypical brain. So what can we do to create an inclusive culture, be more proactive, and seek to understand before we judge? This is where learning comes into play. So following on from what we've covered, here's a quick overview of our neurodiversity training, which includes practical. So following on from what we've covered, here's a practical overview for what neurodiversity training includes. It's practical for the workplace, and this is not a hard sell. Our certified CPD neurodiversity in the workplace training is a valuable investment. CPD verification focuses on measurable outcomes and participant gain those important CPD points, supporting their development and helping people feel valued. But why invest in neurodiversity training? Well, because it supports inclusion, it unlocks strengths for better collaboration and productivity. Here's what's involved in our certified CPD neurodiversity in the workplace training. It's been designed to be practical, inclusive, and easy to apply. It provides a comprehensive coverage of neurodiversity, why it matters, what it can look like at work, and practical strategies for creating that inclusive environment. We equip managers and employees with practical ways to accommodate diverse needs, including reasonable adjustments and how to identify and address common challenges that neurodivergent people may face. In our training, we use real life examples and shared lived experience to build empathy and understanding, really creating those I get it moments. Sessions are interactive and engaging. Participation is encouraged but not forced, and we do this through open discussions and group activities. People can share their own insights, they can ask questions and collaborate so it feels empowering and memorable. And materials are designed for different learning preferences and needs to access multiple formats. Plus, there's post-learning resources via our online portal. Here's the course pathway and how each option builds on the last. Clear step-by-step training helps people feel more confident, have better conversations, and put practical support in place. The Aware webinar is where it all starts. It's designed to be delivered online, but you can deliver it face-to-face if you want to. This course must be taken before any other courses, as it provides that foundation of learning before a champion or a manager uses that additional learning that they might get. They need that strong foundation first. The champion workshop can be delivered face-to-face or online. We always recommend face-to-face, but the outcomes are the same if we do need to deliver virtually. Manager workshop breaks into two parts: the morning session covering the champion workshop, and then an additional session in the afternoon to create clear strategies for challenging conversations and empowering managers to lead a diverse team where everybody can thrive. And in the workplace, a typical approach might be to deliver the Aware session virtually for up to 60 people, ensuring those that you want to deliver additional training for attend that session. Then deliver the manager training for up to 16 people, remembering they need to be taken from that Aware session delegates. And these might be people in roles where they manage support teams or support employees individually. And it may be that then you decide to train additional delegates through the champion training. And this might be additional training for mental health first aiders, for peer support group leads, or just general advocates in the workplace. And again, this runs for a maximum of 16 delegates. And here's what learners get in their aware session: practical takeaways that support real workplace changes. And they end with a CPD certificate of attendance, a digital learning guide, and a PDF work. And here's what learners get from our neurodiversity training when they complete the champion or the manager's workshop. That CPD certificate of attendance, they get a digital learning guide, a workbook, and importantly, 3 years of access to the Thrive Recap Hub that has practicals and support for beyond the session so that they can really apply their learning in the workspace. So just to recap, across the series, we've looked at what neurodiversity is, the language that helps, the 7 neurotypes, small actions that can make work much more inclusive. And of course, in this episode, we've covered an overview of how you can apply this through training with your teams. Thank you for your time and attention. And I'm hoping that big takeaway still sits with you, that small actions repeated shape culture. Remembering that neurodiversity isn't just a one-off. We don't pay lip service to it. And inclusion isn't a badge, it's a practice. Thank you for your time and attention. If you'd like support turning this into everyday practices within your organization, do let us know. And you can see my details on the screen. And I really look forward to helping you get the most from everyone in your organization. Thank you.